How's it going, Amazing Blue fans? Once again, got another video. It's Michigan just beat Air Force 29-13. So I'm gonna do a review of the game that we just saw. So first off, as always, like, share, subscribe to my page, and I'm gonna keep the videos coming out for you. Keep doing previews, and just let me know what you think, cause it's not looking good right now. My optimism is fading fast. So Michigan played Air Force today. They won 29-13, but like the last game, it was a lot closer than the final score said. So let's just get into it, see what's up with these stats and everything. Okay. So Air Force as a running, it's just a running team, like a power running team, option based, triple option. And so they rushed for like 100, almost 200 yards. Their quarterback, Wortham, he only completed one pass for 64 yards. It went for a touchdown. He was 1 for 7 though. And Michigan's, let's see, Spate went 14 of 23, 60% for 169 and 0 touchdowns. Ty Isaac went for 89 yards. He got injured, and I want to say the early fourth quarter, I want to say, didn't return. So hopefully he will be back for the next game. But if not, I mean, we've got backs that are capable, so hopefully they can step in if he's hurt. Higdon went for 12 carries for 64 yards, and Evans went for 30 yards. And like McDoom had like a 5-yard carry. So Michigan ran for like 189, threw for 169. The game came down to it really just came down to Michigan not being able to get in the end zone. And it's a problem. Like Wilton Spate, his problem right now is, okay, if Michigan does move the ball, like we can move the ball some, but the problem is we can't punch it in because I don't know if he's scared to make the tough throws and doesn't want to turn it over or what, but his balls have no touch on them. Like, you know, when you see a pass and it drops in like perfectly, he doesn't have that throw anymore. Like, it's not in his repertoire. Like, all he can do is basically rifle it in there. If the guy's kind of open, he'll rifle it in there. His balls have no touch. I haven't seen him throw one ball with touch the whole season. And we've played 3 games. Like, it's pretty bad. But shout out to Nordine. He made 5 field goals, which basically won the game for Michigan. Karan Higdon ran like a 30-yarder in when the game was pretty much already out of reach. We were up 2 scores with not much time. But he ran it in to finally get Michigan offensive touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, he had a 79-yard touchdown, which was the longest punt return for Michigan in like 10, 11 years. So shout out to him for getting those woes, or dropping the ball, and well, not dropping the ball, but not calling for the fair catch and letting the ball drop. You got to go up there and catch those balls so nothing bad happens like last week. So shout out to him for getting that under control. But the game really came down to Michigan's defense did what it does, hold the team down for the most of the game. They got the little pass play off and scored a touchdown. But Michigan did what Michigan's defense does, what it does, like hold the team down. It's just the offense is not consistent. A team like Air Force, if you just score touchdowns, the game will be over quick. But we couldn't score touchdowns, so it kept them in the game. And bad things will happen when you give a team hope and you're constantly letting them. You're only up 3, 6, 9. Like, you can come back. Teams have hope. Like, we can still win this game. So shout out to him for doing his job, Nordine, making those field goals. But the game is getting to where we have to score on offense. And it's just like Wilton Spate, I don't know. He's lost it. He's just lost it like right now. And it's almost like I feel Harbaugh on trying to give him a chance and giving him the nod. Like, oh, you don't have to worry about anybody. Last game, he played bad last game. So this game, I would have tried to get O'Korn or Peters in there, because unless Wilton Spate has a miraculous breakthrough, we're gonna be in trouble for the rest of the season when Big Ten schedule starts next week. We play Purdue. We're gonna be in. We're gonna have some close games and some real scares, like, because they're not gonna. The teams, once we get in the Big Ten schedule, those teams are not gonna be scared of us and like drop passes. They can win the game. Like they get the chance to beat us, they're gonna beat us. Like, they're not going to do like Cincinnati did, who had the chance to beat us and just drop passes or miss the throws. Those Big Ten teams are going to beat us. And it just comes down to Wilton Spate. Like, I hate to just keep harping on him, but it's him. It's not the young receivers. It's not anybody else. It's Wilton Spate. All the O-line. It's not anybody but Wilton Spate. I'm sorry. When you've got time to throw and you're in the red zone and you're throwing a 6'2" to 6'4" receivers, you're overthrowing them. You're not even giving them a chance. You can just throw it in their area and they can jump up and probably have a chance to catch it. But you're not even giving them a chance because you're throwing it out of bounds. Like, come on. Like, it's getting ridiculous. Like, put the ball in play. You don't give your receiver a chance throwing it out of bounds. Like, it's not that hard. I know you're scared of a pick, but it's a jump ball. Like, sometimes in the red zone, just like if you see a fade is basically a jump ball. Like, you're just throwing it up and putting it up. Oh, my receiver is huge, so he's gonna have the best chance of it. And if it's a ball that may be picked, he can maybe turn into the corner and stop the corner from catching the ball, intercepting it. But this dude is not giving us a chance, and it's killing the team. Like, I'm sorry, but we've almost waited too long. Harbaugh, he's almost waited too long to put Peters and O'Korn in the game, because when Big Ten play starts, like I said in another video, to win the way Spade is playing, we're going to have to be great on special teams, and we're going to have to play great defense. And that's exactly what you saw today. 5 field goals, that's special teams, 5 field goals, and a punt return on the punt from Donovan Peoples-Jones. So what is that? That's 22 points right there. 22 points off from your special teams. And you get one garbage touchdown that basically meant nothing from Higdon. That wasn't even from Spate. That was from Higdon. Shout out to Higdon, because I want to see him get more playing time. But I didn't want Isaac to get hurt to see him get in the game and get some more carries. But we'll see. Hopefully Isaac isn't hurt too bad and he can play next game. But this dude is killing me, man. We have to see what these dudes can do, because they can't. If they're worse than what he's playing, our future is not bright. Besides everything else, like we need a quarterback bad, because we got young gun. We're gonna be set on receivers for the next 3-4 years. Like, we're straight on receivers, and we're straight on defense. Like, the defense is gonna just keep getting better. More recruits, and it's just gonna keep getting better. But this dude, Wilton Spate, like, we have to see what we have, because next year, well, what are we gonna do next year? Like, Peters has to be ready next year. Like, one of those, him or McCaffrey has to be ready, because O'Korn is gone next year, and who wants Spate to even come back next year the way he's playing? Like, I'm hoping for the best, but I didn't have much hope for him when the season started, because I saw how he ended last year. And he hasn't made a step at all. What's sad to me is that He hasn't even had a game where he's produced like yardage or anything. Like this was his best completion percentage game. 60%. He's barely at 60%. 14-23, 169. Come on, man. Come on. Just somebody give me some opinions and what y'all think about this. Because I've been telling people all season about this dude, and it's just worrying me because Big Ten play starts next week. I don't know if we can beat Purdue. Purdue's quarterback, he can drop that ball in. I've seen him make the throws, what you want to call good throws or NFL throws, where you're dropping the ball in. It's just a perfect throw. Like there's no defense for a perfect throw. And we don't have that right now. And it's killing our offense. So right now, the book on Michigan is stop the run, put your corners back so they can't get beat deep, and make this dude dink and dunk and he maybe gets down the field, and then when he gets in the red zone, it's too tight because the field tightens up, so he can't make the throws. So it's going to be a problem. If these lower teams are figuring that out, the Big Ten competition is going to figure it out, and they're going to be on our head because this man cannot make throws. He's scared. Like, that's just what it is. He's scared. Because I've seen him make those throws in the past. He's scared to make those throws, and he doesn't trust himself anymore. I mean, it is what it is. But we can't beat Big Ten teams like that because they're going to score some points. You're not going to beat them like that. We're in a tight game with Air Force. They threw one pass. One pass. Yeah, it went for a touchdown, but come on. Like, everybody, we can win off of defense in this. No, you can't. You can't just win off defense in a running game. You can't. Alabama goes to the championship every year. They have a quarterback that can make some throws. You can't win just off defense in a running game. It's not going to happen. Like, anybody that's thinking that, you need to go back to and watch some football because you're not going to win like that. I'm sorry. Like, I'm tired of seeing people say dumb stuff. Like, be realistic. I'm a realistic fan. And I'm going to tell you the truth. You're not going to win off just running the ball. Like, you're not going to do that. Only way you're going to do that is if you're in an offense like Georgia Tech or something like that. When was the last time they won a championship? We're trying to win championships. We're not just trying to get to a decent bowl game. We're trying to win a championship. We need a quarterback that can make some throws. Talking about, you can win off, Michigan wins off defense and running the ball. No, we've always had a quarterback. Look it up. We've always had a quarterback. And you can't win without a quarterback. That's why I say look at Alabama. Because they run the same type of stuff we do. A pro-style offense where they want to run the ball. But you got to have a quarterback to hit those play-action passes and then to just get first downs. Like, you have to have that to win championships. Like, it's not a secret. If you think it's otherwise, you're just delusional. Like, don't be a delusional fan. Be realistic. Just be realistic. But that's my rant for today. I mean, Michigan won 29-13. I mean, I'm happy we got the dub, but I'm not happy the way we're doing it. I mean, a win is a win, but it's not like we're in the NFL where all teams are, like, they're all NFL teams. It's college where some of these teams aren't that good. So you should be, like, the score should be 40-13. And what's also irritating me about the offense, like, we're not getting the young dudes in. Like, I want to see some of these young backs get in and get to play. Like, they're not getting to play because the games are so close going with 5 and 6 minutes left. The game is still close, so the young backs and stuff, they don't get to play. And that hurts you in the long run because you need to get these dudes in the game and get some playing time. And also in recruiting somewhat because these dudes want to play. Like, you'll have dudes transfer because they see they got to sit behind and they'll never get in the game. Like, these dudes want to play. But that's it. That's my rant for today. And I'm just kind of irritated because I saw it coming. But I had hope that he would get out the funk, but he's not, and it's killing Michigan's offense, especially in the red zone, because the field gets shrunk down. You got to make tight throws, and you got to make some real throws with angles, angle it in, and just some real just tight throws. Just pure passer throws where it drops in, like he can't drop it in. He can't make those throws. So just like, share, subscribe to my page if you like what you hear, and just leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm wrong or what, like, let me know. And as always, go blue, man. Go blue.